This next song was inspired by a trip that I made to the BC Forest Discovery Museum in Duncan over on Vancouver Island. Have you been there, anyone? It's got a train ride that takes you through the old growth forest. And on the inside of the building, they've got an old, round piece of old Douglas fir tree sitting on display. And how do you think they figured out how old that tree was? Yell it out. They count the rings. Right, so what they counted on this particular piece of wood was 1,300 rings. That's how old the tree was when it blew down in the 60s and was donated to the museum. And on these rings, throughout the very first ring that they see right in the middle, and the tree was just a baby tree, was in the year 640. That's a long time ago. And then they put another label on the ring, the next few rings up. The first book was published in China, the very first book. And the tree was already a tree like this big. And then Genghis Khan came into power over in Asia, a ruler over in Asia in the early 1200s. And the tree was already 600 years old. And this is stuff that happened way before any of us could ever imagine of being alive. But the tree was there. And the thing about our old growth Douglas fir trees is that we in BC, our coastal Douglas firs, we only have 1% left. 1% of the original old growth Douglas fir is left. They've been wiped out. And this song is an ode to the Douglas fir tree. Kind of bring the attention that we really have to pay attention and try and protect our old growth forests. And the tree that's still standing in the forest today, we like to call Mr. Douglas. Stand up, join us. everybody.